Are you tired of overspending and not being able to save money? If so, then cash envelope budgeting is for you. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to use the weekly cash envelope budgeting method to stay disciplined with your monthly budget, to avoid overspending and to save money. Who doesn't like to save money? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Gloria and today we are talking cash envelope budgeting. Cash envelopes are literally just envelopes that you put cash into, right? You can use any type of envelope, white, brown, any type whatsoever, as long as it can fit your currency. So each envelope represents a different budget category. What this means is that you will need as many envelopes as the number of budget categories that you want to set money aside for. To get started with cash envelope budgeting, you first need to decide how much money you want to allocate to each category, right? If you have been following this channel and my content for a while, you probably already have a monthly budget. But if not, you can do this by tracking your spending using either the Moolah budget template or our recently launched faith-based budget planner. See the link below. So track your spending for a month or two to see where your money is actually going to, right? Once you have a good understanding of how you spend, of your spending habits, and you know how much you need to survive every month, you can start creating a budget. Let's say you cover the following expense categories in a month. We have feeding, transport, bills, black tax, and fund money, right? That makes a total of 5 budget expense categories. So you decide how much money you want to allocate to each of these expense categories and get 5 cash envelopes, one for each category. Once you have your envelopes, you label each of them with the different budget categories. At the beginning of each month, simply withdraw the required amount for each expense category from your bank account and put the cash into the respective envelopes. Let's practice this, guys. Assuming you budgeted, let's say 50k for feeding, withdraw that 50k cash and put it in your feeding envelope, right? Do this for all the other categories as well. When you need to buy something, simply reach into that envelope, right, the appropriate envelope, and pay with cash. So once the money in an envelope is gone, you can't spend any more in that category until the next payday. Now here's the twist I'm bringing to the cash envelope method, right? If you are concerned about, let's say, safety for your money, or you don't want to put everything in the envelope to avoid the temptation of just spending the cash because you can see it, right? I recommend dividing the money for each expense category into 4 weekly allocations. This means that instead of putting the full month's budget for feeding into the feeding envelope, right, you would put the weekly allocation of feeding into the envelope. In our 50k example, right, 50k divided by 4 is 12,500 naira. So you will spend 12,500 on feeding every week instead of putting the entire 50k into the envelope, right? So you put the weekly allocation of 12,500 naira into that envelope and leave the rest of the money in your bank account. This can help you to be more mindful of your spending and to also avoid overspending. It can also help you to stay on track with your budget. The idea of using cash envelopes is to have a physical reminder each time you remove money from your envelope that is all you have to spend on food for that week. So once you are in a new week, you withdraw the next ration of 12,500 for the new week's feeding. Do this same thing for the other expense categories that we listed, right? Remember, you are only spending the cash in each envelope on that specific budget category. For example, if you have 50k for feeding in your feeding envelope, right, you can only spend 50k on feeding for that month, for instance, November, no more. And please, guys, don't raid your envelopes, right? If you run out of money in a particular category, you don't borrow money from the other one to, let's say, from feeding to go and spend on transport. Instead, you wait until the next month to start spending in that category again. This may sound tough, but I know that you can do it. There are a few reasons why cash envelope budgeting is so effective. Number one, it's a visual way to see how much money you have to spend in each budget category, and it will help you to stay on track with your budget. Number two, it's harder to overspend when you are using cash. With a card, guys, you just keep swiping and swiping. Number three, it will help you to be more mindful of your spending, right? If you're looking for a simple and effective way to save money, I highly recommend trying the cash envelope budgeting method, right? It's simple, it's effective, it's fun. Would you give this a try? Let me know in the comments below. And if you have any questions about cash envelope budgeting or budgeting in general, please feel free to leave them in the comments as well. And thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to share it with your friends, your family, your network. Give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to this channel for more helpful money saving tips. Have a great day.